Hello and welcome to the Writecome.com podcast, where we help you to make money from your words. Each episode will be sharing tips, tricks, and strategies you can use to make more money from your writing, publishing, and marketing to your fans and audience. Let's get started with your host, Barry J. McDonald.
Hi, this is Barry here, and you are very, very welcome to today's podcast episode from Writecome.com. And today's podcast episode is entitled, You're Gonna Date a Lot of Frogs. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I was just listening to Alex Hormozi's podcast the other day, and he was just brought up the topic of, I think the dating game is also, or the business game is also like the dating game, in that you're going to have to try out a lot of partners, you're going to have to try a lot of businesses, and you're going to find that a lot of those are probably going to be frogs before you eventually settle on your prince. You know, there's probably a business that you are in right now that is, might be attractive. You might feel, well, yes, I think I could spend the rest of my life doing this thing. And it's like meeting somebody at a bar. They're really attractive. They're great fun to be around. But you're with them for a few days and then you realise that some of the things they do just aggravate you. You realise that, you were wrong, that this person isn't the person that you can spend the rest of your life with. And you're going to find that with some businesses too. Some businesses are going to seem on the outside, they're going to seem really attractive, they're going to seem that you can make a lot of money from it, but when you get kind of behind the scenes and you show up every day in that business, you realise, well, it's a lot more attractive on the outside than it is on the inside. And when I look back at a lot of the things I have done over the years, I think I have probably dabbled and tried out everything that's going. I remember when I started off, first of all, I think I was selling public domain books, ebooks I got on, I think it was Project Gutenberg, I think that site. I was selling a report or an ebook on breeding techniques, something that I didn't have a clue about, but I tried my best to sell it. I was selling private label right reports. I bought a couple of reports and I thought that I was going to be a weight loss expert, and I set up a weight loss blog and I wrote at that for a couple of months, and then I got into creating low content books. I got into fiction writing, I got into non-fiction writing. So by that stage now, I think I have dabbled in everything. And maybe where you are right now, you're just frustrated with yourself that you just can't seem to settle on one thing. But what I would recommend maybe just keep in mind is, like as Alex said, sometimes you have to go on the dating market. You have to try out a lot of different things before you eventually meet your prince. And one of the things that I did discover too, even though I have kind of jumped around from one thing to the other, I've gained a lot of experience along the way. I have got more confidence in the kind of content that I'm putting out, and the person that I am right now compared to the person who came online many, many years ago. If I told the person many years back that to record a podcast episode or to put a camera in front of the face and record a video, that person would have ran screaming. And it's only over time, as I've kind of dabbled in all those things, I've kind of, I've got a little bit of experience from this one, I've got a little experience from that one. And you wouldn't find that, you can actually gather all these bits and bobs from this business and that business, and you can actually carry it into your next business. So even though you feel maybe that you aren't getting anywhere right now, maybe you're just frustrated, you're angry that you just can't find the right thing that's right for you, it might be that you need to try out one or two things. But I'm sure if you look back through all those businesses you have dabbled in before, I am sure you have picked up some confidence, you have probably picked up some skills. You will probably be a lot better going into your next business opportunity than you would have been when you've started off. So don't be so hard on yourself. You're going to have to probably kiss another couple of frogs before you find that prince, but your prince will be there one day. Just keep showing up, keep trying it out, and let me know how you get on. So as always, if you'd like to find out more about me, if you want to head over to Writecome, that's WRITECOME.com. I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us today. If you'd like more from the Writecome.com podcast, be sure to subscribe now for more tips, tricks, and ideas you can use to make more money from your words. See you in the next episode.